Pharoas Tomb. Quite the atmosphere. This map is suspense personified. And we start with a tricky-ish sort of fight. And there are two ways to play this intro in my opinion. One is to just go running for all the guns. The other is to grab the berserk that's in the little secret here. I'm desperately trying to work my way into. And yep, if you could listen out over the sound of my punching, well, you know who we're going to be fighting as the finale to the Egypt episode. Maybe the Pharaoh. Hell got a hold of him and upgraded him a little bit. So yeah, this map is all about the atmosphere, but it also has incredible detailing, design, and combat, as well, of course, as the atmosphere. This map probably is the technically most impressive in the MAPWAD so far, and even though I personally like Map 8 the most in the Egypt episode, this is an extremely close second. And if anyone said that this was their favourite Egypt map, I'd say, yep, fair play, because this one's awesome. I mean, check this out. I don't know if this translates so well on a YouTube video, but damn, I just think that the intro area to this map, super cool. It just immediately hooks you in. The music creates that vibe, and the geometry is there to match. Really good stuff. The lighting in these hallways, the overt use of, like, you know, the Egypt hieroglyph paintings and textures and so on, the flickering torches. It's just, you know, all the cliches, but done right at the end of the episode and turned up to 11 in a really appropriate way, you know. We're now crawling through the Pharaoh's tomb. You hear the roar of the cyber demon at the beginning, but, well, now you're ominously going through all these sections with these relatively difficult, like definitely the most difficult fights of the MAPWAD so far, being drip-fed to you, all the while knowing soon we're going to have to fight him. Good thing I knew about this guy. That's a nasty little trap there too. And because of all the punching I did at the beginning, I have plenty of shells for this bit, which is nice. I'll keep using the shotgun though. The super shotgun, I should say. Look at the hieroglyphic paintings, the scarab. The flickering paintings of the Egyptian dudes. Just like in the Bangles film clip. It was definitely that way around, and not that they took it from ancient Egypt. Okay. Yeah, and you hear the Arachnotron before it teleports in. It's sort of ominous. And then, but only one Arachnotron comes in. It's very cool foreshadowing, like, is there going to be a big fight or not yet? Okay, what about in here? Oop. Really like that lava texture too, with the black in it. And the dead dude hanging above. And then, oh my god, it's an archvile. In a relatively bigger arena. Where's the cyber demon? What are we building up to here? And I think the pacing of the fights, like the way the combat slowly just gets that little bit harder and harder, while still maintaining the tension up until what you know is going to be a cyber demon fight. It's just so good. The build-up of tension, the pacing, you know. It feels like it was probably very carefully calibrated. Erik Alm and his testers, I think it was STX File, did a really good job with this. Okay. Couple of revenants here. Let's drag them forwards one by one. Punch them out. Save some ammo, because at this point, rockets and shells are in a little bit of a short supply. And hell yeah, I'd like to save them up a bit. And when you get the punch out revenants in 2, I mean, that guy took more, but still, it's definitely cool. And then yeah, you can't really punch these guys out, so I'd rather save the shells. Really cool how they teleport in on the lava pools here. It does hurt, by the way. And then we get to go in a pretty common Doom motif, but nonetheless. An elevator that's going to descend. Of course, but see, this is why I came here to punch him first before grabbing the Mega Armor. Now I have full Mega Armor for the lift. All these flickering lights pulsating. Okay, so the way to deal with this is to stand back in this corner, and pretty much as soon as you can see the tops of dudes' heads, fire. We want to take out as many dudes as we can. Okay, they're approaching from the other side. Let's go. And before they get too close, use the rocket launcher. Start shooting some more rockets. Okay, that lava does hurt. Yes, okay, the Mancubus dragged everyone away. That's good. I can't stay where I am right now for too long because there's revenants down there. You can kind of see a little glimpse of them, maybe, unless you're watching this on a little tiny phone screen. But they're there, and they will shoot missiles up here, so I have to be careful. Hear plenty of infighting in the lift, though, which is great. Oh, and that Mancubus is busy. Perfect. The Mancubi being occupied is pretty fortunate. Let's focus on them, because they are actually pretty dangerous in a small area like this. Deny a lot of area. Man, that Cacodemon was having a lot of trouble with the imps. Please, I'm having a lot of trouble with the imps. Alright. Now I can come over here and grab these cells as well. I did get a plasma rifle, but you saw I didn't use it. I probably should have. But I like to hang on to the cells, and you'll see why. So, dealing with these revenants, I like to come forwards a bit. As long as I don't die to them, everything is fine. We're about to get a Megasphere. And a BFG. Because, yep, this arena is pretty obviously the end of the map. I mean, you can see the kill count. Ooh, love that double kill. 3 more enemies left. A Megasphere and the BFG in this brightly lit, well, because it's full of lava, little walkway with the wood. And a door at the end, it would seem. Allow me to concentrate. Psych, turn around. It's all happening behind me. And there are 2. Oh, I thought he was hitting the thing. Those poles don't necessarily shield you. Oh my god. I thought he was hitting this and couldn't get me, and then it changed. I must have moved or something. I just ate a rocket hard, but there we go. I actually find that just staying here and concentrating and just being, you know, as nimble as you can is a pretty effective way to deal with them. Another way, of course, is to just quickly spin around, nuke the Archvile and run out here, but they come from either side, so you do get sandwiched pretty easily. Yeah, but there we go. That's the finale to the Egypt episode. 2 Cyber Demons and an Archvile. Pretty nasty stuff. A definite shot across the bow and a warning of how side 2 is going to go, because this is map 10, don't forget. Anyway, minor volume warning. As with every episode in Scythe 2, it finishes with a death exit. And there we go. Spelt completely incorrectly. Pharoas Tomb. It's clearly meant to be Pharaoh, of course. Yeah, fantastic map. Fantastic map. Excellent atmosphere. And like I was saying all throughout, you know, great pacing, great combat, great geometry design, really intriguing, so cool on a blind playthrough, but still holds up to multiple subsequent playthroughs. Just really good stuff. An excellent closer. And yeah, that unfortunately is the end of the Egypt episode, one of the best inside 2, but that's not to say that the rest aren't excellent as well. Industry's up next. Tech base. Erik Alm is a master of tech bases as well. It's really cool. I really quite like the industry episode as well. And yeah, we're going to be going there soon. But yep, farewell Egypt. And yeah, map 10 for me is a very close second best Egypt after map 8. But if you said this was your favorite, I'd be, you know, totally, you know, in agreement, almost, well, not literal agreement, but I'd be like, yep, totally understand. A very good pick. Pharoas Tomb, really cool map. Next time, UAC Base X, we start the industry episode. Hope you're enjoying Scythe 2, and I hope you're having a good day, and I'll see you next time. Until then, peace out.